let's time travel. So we were just in Helsinki, Finland, and spent a day exploring Suomenlinna. It's an old fortress built in the 1700s that's now a popular destination for visitors and locals alike. There are a few museums, including the submarine Vesikko, the Finnish name for the European mink. And it's the last submarine in Finland, meaning the country has no active submarines. Kinda seems odd for a country with a huge coastline, right? In the 1930s, Finland had 5 submarines, including the Vesikko, and they were put to use during the Winter War when the Soviet Union invaded Finland in November of 1939. Finland fiercely defended its land, and after 3.5 months, a treaty was signed, with Finland ceding 9% of its territory to the Soviet Union. And though they gained land, the Red Army was so humiliated that their performance helped embolden Hitler to invade the Soviet Union 15 months later in June of 1941. When the Soviets bombed cities in Finland 3 days after the initial assault, Finnish leaders leveraged Germany's invasion to once again take up arms against the Red Army in what was called the Continuation War, or the Second Soviet-Finnish War. The submarines were back in action, and the Vesikko actually sank the Soviet merchant ship Viborg in July of 1941. Finland was described as a co-belligerent with Germany. They allowed the German army to operate from Finnish soil from 1941 to 1944, and at times fought alongside German troops. Though Finland never signed the Tripartite Pact, their alliance with Germany was the basis for an agreement in the 1947 Paris Peace Treaties that banned Finland from operating submarines. 4 of the 5 submarines were scrapped, and the Vesikko lives on as a 20th century relic. Since the collapse of the Soviet Union at the end of the Cold War, the ban is no longer in place, but the Finnish Navy currently has no plans to build the infrastructure to add submarines to its fleet.